Williams, designer and owner of Majestic Designs and Creations. Majestic Designs and Creations is an online boutique that specializes in special occasion and home decor products with the perfect balance of sparkle and bling. In addition to making items for sale on my Etsy shop at etsy.com, Majestic Designs by C, I also provide DIY tutorial videos to help you add the right amount of sparkle and bling and pop to your home decor. So in today's video, we're going to be doing a kitchen makeover. So it's not time for a complete remodel of the kitchen, but it is time for something fresh and something new. So if that's where you are, you want to spruce up your kitchen, but you're not looking for a full makeover or a remodel, then this video is for you. So today we are at my favorite place in the world, Hobby Lobby, and we are seeing one of my most favorite things to see in the world, which is a sign for 90% off. Yay! I'm super excited. So we're buying some items for our kitchen makeover, and we are just going to start here in the clearance aisle and then work our way to home decor. So in today's video, we're going to find the inner designer in you. Sometimes it's simply not in the budget to hire a professional interior decorator, but there is an inner designer in you. After all, the look is based on what you like and your preferences, and who knows better what you like and what you prefer than you. So as we go through the video today, I'm going to show you my process as to how I design and decide what items I want to add, how to add the perfect home decor to get the finished product and look that I'm wanting to achieve in our home. And by showing you my process, I want to help you find the inner designer in you so that you can make your home even more beautiful. Okay, so now I have laid out all of the items that I'm planning to use as part of our kitchen makeover. These items are primarily from Hobby Lobby, a few from Joann's. Hobby Lobby is one of my favorite places, but I love a good clearance. So always starting in the clearance section, just seeing what little items can be found, like these frames that were down to $2.79 each. I have two, and although I do not need the letter T, I do plan to create something that will go into this box in its place. But the frame itself for $2.79 and being able to get two of those on a 90% clearance was a great deal. Also was able to get this item on sale. I think it's $2.99, and as you can see, it's wicker with the glass insert. That's in 4 sections, so I'm still trying to figure out exactly how I'm going to use that, but again, this was another great item at a great price on clearance. And so and then also do have some lanterns from the at-home store. So these are the items I'm planning to start with, and kind of going to go around and figure out where I want to put them to achieve the look that I'm going for. For these items back here, I'm planning to paint them. I've been going back and forth on whether or not I would keep this more natural off-white, almost beige color, but I decided I want them to be white because I do want to stick with a nice accent of the black and white plaid, and it will look much better if these items are white. So these will all be painted white as part of this project. The other thing I plan to do is I have these grapevine wreaths, which I think are great as starters for a boxwood wreath. So I'm going to use them. I will probably take some of these boxwood accents that I was able to pick up on sale. These were from Joann's, and The grapevines were from Hobby Lobby, and I'm planning to add them to the grapevines to get that boxwood effect. Okay, so now we're getting ready to move to the next phase, which is to do the painting that I discussed earlier. I said I wanted to paint the candlesticks and the cake plate. So before I go outside and do the painting, and I've changed into some more clothes that I don't mind getting paint on, I wanted to do an update to show you where we are and any changes that I've made to the design plan. I have put the plaid charger plate up top, and then I have the other one on the other side. And the flowers are in, excuse me, the roses are in the can, but I have not trimmed them down to size yet. Got our copper colored canisters out. I am loving them. In this corner, I've just set this basket so far. I like the look of the basket, and I get to toy with the idea of what will go in it. What I'm pretty excited about are our boxwoods on the candlesticks by the sink. I really like this kind of, I don't know, other than stately, what word I would like to use for that, but I really like the way they look. One of the things I'm looking at doing is putting this cake plate, which still has to be painted white, and add a black and white ribbon to it as well, but putting it over here on the baker's rack. I've moved my faux apple pie here just as a placeholder, seeing what I want to do on this rack. I have temporarily moved the red vase that was previously above the cabinets over here. Not sure it's gonna stay. I have to think of some things that might make that look a little bit better, but so far that's where we are with that. The frames rather, that I had initially intended to put above the counters, I've changed my mind, and that's part of the plan in the process. What I have decided to do instead is to put them on the wall. Okay, so here in the workshop, I just wanted to show you our boxwood wreaths. You remember we started with our grapevine wreaths that we picked up at Hobby Lobby, and we took the boxwood picks that I purchased at Joann's, and we separated those, and we've used them to make our wreaths. I have added some filler from some boxwood that I had from another project, and there's still a couple of places where I think it's a little thinner than I would like, so I have a little bit more filler. It's a lighter color, so I'm going to have to be careful how I add it so that it gives this multicolored, multi-textured look, but it has to always look consistent and intentional. So that'll be added later, and that'll help fill out any gaps. But overall, I think these look really nice. And so there we have it. We have finished our kitchen redo. And as you can see, it is a lot more warm and inviting now. But yet we still have a clean, organized feel. It doesn't feel cluttered. It feels cohesive. And there are nice touches that make it feel fresh and new. And yet we have not gone to an area where we no longer feel that we have the clean, uncluttered look that we like to live in this home. So one of the things I did speak about earlier was the pendant light. It is finally here. I am very happy with this. Initially yesterday, the instructions were a little hard for me to figure out. Things weren't labeled as far as, you know, the ABCD. So it took me a little too long to figure this out, and it kind of frustrated me yesterday. But once I did figure it out and was able to get it all in there, it is fantastic, and it is the cherry on top to me. It's the look that I was hoping for, and it ties in, I think, nicely. Again, I do think it's important for things to tie in and have a cohesive feel. And so, as you can see, this is a bronze metal design. And if you come directly down, you can see the bronze metal on the bar stools that are directly below it. I think that ties in fantastic. And if we come over here to our baker's rack, although the baker's rack is certainly a lighter color, as I indicated earlier, one of the reasons I wanted these industrial looking candle holders is because they have that they're metal, and they have that industrial look that I think ties back in to the bar stools and the pendant light fixture. So this is the kitchen makeover. The kitchen makeover that added some warmth, some color, some pop, and a breath of fresh air and a new feel to a kitchen that did not need a remodel. It just simply needed some decor touches. So I hope that this has inspired you to make some changes in your home, some updates, some new touches that will make your home feel, at least this room, feel new.